I'm Dr. Steve Brule of the show Check It Out with Dr. Steve Brule. Horse. Hi.
Ever had a lizard kiss you?
No.
Would you like to have a lizard kiss you?
No.
Do you love lizard kisses?
No.
The most important thing is safety.
Nope.
That we have
Most
no
important thing
problems.
is stay in the boat. How do I look, Danny? Am I handsome now, Cynthia? Music. What would the world be like without it? Who cares? Sandy, you look a little bit like a witch.
No.
You have pretty hair like a lady.
Thank you. Check It Out is the best comedy show of all time. It stars actor and Oscar nominee John C. Reilly's cousin or relative. The law's a little hazy. Who cares? It's a spin-off from the Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job, which as well is a very special show to me, but more like missing a couple social cues special. It's Dr. Stephen Brule hosting an early morning public access TV show where he examines the different things about everyday life. And it is way better than I'm leading on, trust me about that. So pucker up, buttercup, I'll explain it to your mushy head. But I feel we're already spiraling down a deep well here, so we're gonna stick to talking about how Dr. Stephen Brule changed my life. Let's check it out. Cue music. Cue music. Check it out! Every episode of Check It Out follows the same kind of beats. They all start with problems, then we go on the outside and in the field for real life experiences. Sometimes we get a commercial break for yesterday's weather or sports with Doug Prish-Preed. And sometimes Rondon Valente is either releasing new music or promoting Maya's Superfoods, selling Toad's cream beef, chip beef in a can. Then we go doctor to doctor and we always learn something at the end of the show. We got episodes about food, life, relationships, family, health, money, animals. Enough of this jibber jabber. It's time to find out why it is the best TV show in all of television. There's one word: wrong. The show just feels wrong. And maybe that's because writing this script has made me, in my head, go, le critique and everything is art. But the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. Everything about the show is wrong. It's constantly going wrong for Dr. Steve. Everything he tries doesn't work out, and most episodes he either ends up getting mad, hurt, or sad because something always goes wrong. Take any time Steve meets a doctor or another dingus. He always gets the name wrong for starters.
It's called Grangos. Dr. Jimmy Brungus. He's a nutritionist.
It's actually Dr. Johnny Bowden.
Dr. Junkie Brungus. Has a poem by Dr. Dan Dringle. Sir Daniel Jungleheart. Dr. Rongle Bringer with Dr. Dingit Forrester. First guest, Sandy Grungerson. Dr. Dan Dungus.
My name is Dr. Kurt Duffy.
Dr. King, tell me. Linda Barangi.
He eats food wrong, he becomes attracted to a lovely waitress named Sunshine, who turns out to be Uncle Gary's girl and his first cousin. I mean, who cares? I mean, look at the editing. Pardon my English, but it's fucked up. Perfectly. Graphics are all over the place. They somehow cut the show both too late and too early at the same time.
For your help. Welcome. She's this psychologist.
And now for tonight's movie review. Let's start again.
Anyways, let's check it out.
The ads never feel welcome or ready to be shown. Everything about the show is just wrong. And that's why it's the fucking best, dude. It's set as a public access TV show that's shown at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, a time slot where they'd quite likely slot in the worst ever show on television. And this is it. It's the real cool guy zone. It's the Dr. Steve constantly thinking he's the smartest and most intelligent person in the room, only for him to fuck that all up. He tried to play the trumpet at Gringus's sweet music store as a little trumpet boy, and instead he made a bathroom. He tried to get pleasure from eating a lollipop, and instead he got pain, and then he got high. I mean, thanks, hippie Joel. Feels like my asshole's on fire too. It even has this dated old VHS aesthetic to it that it just magnifique. The footage is piped through a VCR, aka video cassette recorder, also aka vodka coca raspberry, and they literally hit the recorder to get the blanking and jumps. I mean, I know, but that's That's genius. And it also has this secreted, somebody taped this because this could never ever be recorded feel about it. And it is simple, lovely. The whole show feels like it came from the brain of Dr. Brule. I mean, according to Tim Heidecker himself, elaborating on the aesthetic of Check It Out, he says, and I quote, "It's a show that feels like the guy made it himself. Like at 4:30 in the morning, he snuck into the studio to make the show without permission. Bare bones, technical problems, just a mess. The whole thing is a big mess, a big, beautiful mess." Good point. And kind of a hunk. Check It Out is a complete mess, from the 16-bit national anthem at the beginning of each episode to the TV guide, including mass for shut-ins and the married news, the multiple camera angles constantly fighting to get a good shot of Steve, to almost every episode Brule butchers his real-life guest names, to their visible frustration, to Brule revealing usually fucked up and dark details about his past and personal life, like finding out his mother Doris used to poison him to slow him down, and eventually going to jail after trying to help a cop by shooting a car at a routine traffic stop. That's literally how the show ends. The show is constantly at odds between having a coherent story to tell and Brule either finding out something about himself he doesn't like, or he gets injured and they have to stop the broadcast, to the point where, in one episode, he inadvertently caused his Crow host Linda her death because he was interfering with the ATC. R.I.P. Linda, shout out to his family. Check It Out was the first real type of absurdist comedy I'd ever seen, and it blew my fucking mind when I first saw it. I mean, I never thought something like this was even possible as an art form. The show works inside the confines of the traditional TV show, while stretching out things like the bloopers, editing errors, the often dark, disturbing, and absurd undertones, just enough for it to feel like a real piece of authentic and fun comedic storytelling. It's a show that feels like it actually exists on free-to-air community access TV at 4:30 in the morning. Check It Out is one of those shows where within the first 30 seconds, there are people that either hate it with a passion or love it like they're part of a cult. And look, part of the allure, for me at least, is the fact that anytime I try to show my wife or my parents a clip, they scoff and are astonished that something like this can be considered media, let alone be funny. But for the people that enjoy it, oh, Jingus. There are dinguses like me and you all over the world who love this kind of show style because of how off-kilter and surprising it is. It's a genre of comedy that feels like this small exclusive club that only the cool guys know about. And you know, every second you think they're gonna go left, Steve takes a sharp right and we find out his mum Doris got a gift put inside of her by Mobin, and she doesn't want him to come around the house anymore. The show's strength comes from its feeling of being wrong. The interviews are constantly going off the rails and end up with Steve either getting mad or bored, or sometimes scared of prophets. Dr. Steve constantly messes things up and embarrasses himself, but he's always painfully unaware he's doing anything wrong. He might be an Oscar-nominated actor, but Dr. Steve Brule is by far John C. Reilly's greatest ever character. That's right, I'm fucking saying it. The show has formed a huge part of my sense of humor, the cadence in the way I talk, and my sense of what I consider amazing, whimsical, wonderful, that absurdist humor. It's like pure art to me. It's equal parts mind-numbing and thought-provoking comedy. The show can be dumb while being clever. It can be stupid while being smart. It's like waking up in a strange motel with no lights on except this is playing on the 20-inch sharp CRT box. It's the reason I've been pursuing elements of comedy myself. But anyway, enough of this dribble jabber. What did we learn? Check It Out is the best show of all time for the last 5 years. Jingus. Sometimes it can be scary. Who cares? Doris Pringle, Salahari Brule try to slow him down with poison. It's a great comedy show and you can't convince me otherwise, you dingus. Thank you, Eric Warheim and Tim Heidecker and John C. Reilly for creating such magic. And thank you, the viewer, for watching.
And if you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe to Mr. Fabio on YouTube. That's me. Anyway, here's a compilation of some of my favorite bits from Check It Out with Dr. Stephen Brule, etc. Bye.
Rangus.
I don't have any idea what
Rangus
it means.
means when you make hot rain out of your bottom.
Oh.
If you get a real slop in your belly, then you make hot brown rain. Yeah. Whoa.
Is that similar to diarrhea?
2 points for me.
I want to be your friend. If you're such a hunk, then why are you in my class?
Is your destroyer.
Destroyer.
Yes.
What is football?
It is the sport of the pigskin. I just like the rush. I like hitting people and being hit. I like throwing footballs, and it's good sport.
Welcome to the program, Stan. Good to be here. Good to be here, Steven. What's it like being the coolest guy in town? I have a lot of friends all over the world. Really? Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Anybody here?
Yes, we're making a show.
Can you please go?
What? I brought a real sushi lady in to make real sushi sandwiches for us.
はい。寿司調理師です。
Hi.
はい。
Hi.
はい。
Hi. 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 She's friendly lady. The building blocks of shishi. Shishi meat, peaches, and guacamole.
わさび。
What's up?
わさび。
It's not that hard. Even though you're a good policeman, I bet if you try to interrogate me, you couldn't find out what I did bad because I did something, but I'll never tell you.
I don't believe that's true. I think through interrogation, there are very difficult things to get out of an individual, but there are ways to do it.
A boy named Denny got very sick, and you want to know why.
Well, let's start from the beginning. How long have you known Danny?
Sometimes he works on the show doing technicals.
Do you go out quite often?
We go out together a lot making the show, and sometimes we have lunch, and sometimes I made a mistake, and I got mad at him, and I put poison in his sandwich, and then he ate it, and got very sick. I'm sorry that I did it.
Well, let's look at it this way. That was an attempt murder.
But I didn't give him a whole bunch of poison, just a little bit to slow him down. I met with the owner named Jingus. He told me all about all types of music. I knew a boy before I had to stop going to high school, and he used to talk about baseball all the time. Hey, Steven, I got the first base, touch of titties. Hey, Steven, I got the third base, fish finger. Hey, Steven, I got the home base, home run, milk out of my dangus. Hey, Drango, let's play a little game. I'll pretend like I'm a coach, and I'm going to give you a hard time. You be the ump. Ready?
Okay.
Go. Hey, what the hell is that?
Don't be arguing balls and strikes.
My guy was safe.
Don't even go there.
I know he was safe. He's at base 2.
He's not at base 2.
Yes, he's at base 2.
Don't scream at me. Give me space.
You can't tell me what to do. And that's a boss of me.
Stop spitting on me.
You get in my face. You just tell me.
I was there. I did my best.
I did my best, too. I tried my very best. You're a hunk.
All right. Thank you very much.
That was my guest. He was an up. Goodbye.
Great mileage.
Probably could I have a balloon?
Sure. Go
I
right
love
ahead.
it. Dang it. Yeah, just give me a real spook. Ooh. Cherry red. Real cherry red. Yes. Tastes like dust. What kind of animal you want to be, Dingus?
Probably a dog.
Nope.
No?
That's not it. You'd be a dangatang. That's what you look like. What's this now? There's too many dang letters on up here, dang. Words. Ha! Music. What would the world be like without it? Who cares?